10 Van candies that can kill. You guys know I love candy. I do too, but some candy can kill. Let's see.
10 banned candies that can kill. Who
Scared.
doesn't like to have some candy once in a while?
Yeah, who
And there
doesn't?
are plenty to choose from. No matter how old you get, your love for candy
That lollipop does not look that good. That one looks good right there, the lollipop. I just don't think that looks that good.
never dies. While you might limit yourself
Donuts.
from overdosing with the sugar rush, though, you probably won't completely stop having them.
Yeah,
Candies have this mysterious power of lifting our bad mood always. Candies and a good time is a tale that is as old as time. They are true lifesavers. But in the case of certain candies,
I get like lifesavers to candies.
it might not be true. Production of certain candies has been stopped for obvious reasons.
What are those?
And in the case of some of these, it was because they were life destroyers.
What are those? Those look
Hey
good.
guys, and welcome back to yet another gripping
Is
episode
that a chocolate fountain? No, I thought these didn't exist. They do? No. I guess they do now.
of Stay Wise. In today's video, we're gonna have a look at the candies which have been banned for bizarre reasons. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel.
Okay, guys. Let's quickly do this. Oh, we already did. We subscribed. Well, I better guess. So we should just like the video. Okay.
All right, let's
Oh, there's
dive
the person that made the 15 band toys. Remember that guy? This is gonna be like the same guy who's telling us about 10 band candies that can kill. Let's go. Exploding
On number 10,
gum.
we have exploding gum.
You guys can
Candy
see.
companies are
You guys can see right here also, so that's how I can see.
desperately trying to come up with something new every season, and
Chocolate's
with a new
good.
ray of hope for their sales to skyrocket.
Mhm.
One such incident was when a
Of course, October is the most candy thing.
Ukrainian chemistry student in year 2009,
Mhm.
after he supercharged his bubblegum that
Oh my
had
gosh.
devastating results.
Oh my
He
god.
liked to
Imagine just charging your bubble. That would just be amazing.
increase the sour taste of his favorite brand, so he would often dip it into citric acid before chewing.
Oh
But
god.
soon one day, he used the wrong powder and instead dipped it into
Oh, no.
explosives.
No.
All it took was one chew and his gum exploded in his
Oh
mouth.
gosh.
Most of the lower part of his face was blown to pieces, and
No.
he died soon after. This insane
My
recipe is off the
gosh.
hook and won't be reaching any of the candy shops anytime
Look at all that candy. Dude, I just want to eat all of the candy. Look at the humongous gummy bears. They look so good.
soon. Number 9.
Why am I asking so happy when it's little, it's literally talking about it's talking about life and death here now.
Roadkill gummy candy. There are
Roadkill?
different kinds of gummy candy available in the stores.
Yeah,
In the year
gummy.
2004, Kraft thought that they had come up with the idea which would stand out among
That's like 16 or like 17 years ago. 16 or 17 years ago. I don't know.
all the gummy candy.
Those look like
Each one of them was
Skittles.
made in the shape of chickens, squirrels, and snakes with the marks of tire tracks on them. They ended production of the treats by the following year due to
Why?
a series of campaigns by animal activists who claimed that they were promoting the idea of injuring animals.
No.
They further added that the product sent a message to children that it was okay to harm animals.
No.
Kraft was forced to rethink and relent their strategy.
And make gummy
Number
bears.
8. Candy cigarettes. As
I've
the
heard
name
about these.
suggests, they resembled a box of cigarettes
I'm not joking. I actually heard about these. I'm pretty sure like they have blood in it or something. I'm pretty sure like these actually work at it or I've heard of candy cigarettes and also cigars.
that were made from sugar gum or chocolate that was wrapped in paper in a pack.
Oh god.
They first began to be sold in the late 1800s.
Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this was?
Some of its varieties even included powdered sugar that you could blow through the candy stick to
My
simulate
gosh.
the smoke. They began to be seen as a way to desensitize children to the idea of smoking.
No.
However, and for a time, cigarette manufacturers even helped with the production of the candy and allowed their branding to be used on the packets. The medical
No.
organizations became more aware of the dangers of smoking. These collabs became less common, and hence
Oh
the
gosh.
products have been banned in almost every other country around the world, apart from
Gosh,
the
that's
US
a
and
lot.
Canada. Studies had shown that a
So I can get some?
percentage of smokers who had candy cigarettes when they were younger
Mm,
was higher
candy users
than the
don't
people who
smoke.
didn't smoke.
Gosh.
So the link between the two has been proved to be significant. What seems like an innocent children's treat is probably responsible for the most deaths of
Probably,
any
definitely.
candy ever. And it's no surprise that scarce places now allow these to be
Oh,
sold.
oh my god.
Number 7, free candy.
Free
Who doesn't like
candy?
things that are free of cost?
Yeah,
We all
I
run
like
to the
them.
shops when we hear about big sales or discounts in the markets.
Ooh.
Who are we kidding? Free candy is one of those candies which are free, duh, but in Madrid, Spain,
They took so much. You're only supposed to like take one. Like they're like don't take too much or like only take one or two. But they just took like 50, not 50, but like 5 or something, 5 or 6, whatever.
the tradition of giving sweet treats for free has
Mm,
been banned. On
why?
the 5th of January every year,
Free
towns
candy.
across the country hold a Christmas parade called Caligad de
Mhm.
Deus, which sees 3 wise men greeting children before handing out gifts. These
Okay.
men are taken through the streets to a church in a carriage, and part of the tradition involves throwing candy from the carriage into the crowds. However, it has led to several injuries
What?
as children scramble to collect what they can, and something unfortunate happened in the year 2013.
What
A
happened?
6-year-old boy, Malego, was killed when he went into the street to collect some candy
Oh my
and was
gosh.
hit by the carriage. Rules are now in place to prevent such tragedies from ever happening again.
My
And
gosh.
children in the region will have to resort to getting their candy the same way as the rest of us, by annoying their parents until they come around. Number 6, Hippie Sippy. The 60s were the most experimental times of all.
Hippie sippy.
Probably that's the only explanation for how a product like Hippie Sippy ever made it to the market eventually. They consisted of multicolored chocolate
Christmas.
balls contained
Oh.
with a vial. And to get them, you had to suck through the needle.
Oh my
The
gosh.
similarities to drug use weren't accidental, but were in fact the whole point of this candy. They were
Ooh.
designed to replicate hippie drug culture with the needle and syringe being associated with heroin use, and colored balls representing uppers and downers. To make things even worse, they came
Why? Just why? That's such a bad candy. No, stop. You're just gonna skip that one. Kinder
Number 5,
Surprise.
Kinder Eggs.
Mhm.
Kinder Eggs and Wonder Balls are one of the candies that are the dearest to all children and some adults too, if we're being honest.
Didn't they make Kinder Joy eggs now? I think they did. Cause like children were unaware like that there was a toy in the middle, and now there's like half chocolate, half toy. Now we get less chocolate cause children are stupid.
The specialty of these candies was that they came with a plastic toy to play with, once all the sugary goodness is gone. Kinder is available worldwide. Each Kinder Egg contains a collectible toy to assemble,
Yeah.
but it has been banned in the US for a long time. It was due to a law passed in the 1930s that strictly prohibits
Yeah.
non-nutritive objects from being placed inside any type of food. The major concern was that some people wouldn't be aware that there was something in the treat that can't be eaten, and it would lead to a serious choking hazard.
Oh
While
gosh.
this may seem like an overzealous lawmaking, the
No.
concern isn't completely insane. In the year 2016, a 3-year-old girl in France died after choking on a toy in a Kinder Egg,
Oh
and there have been
gosh.
several instances where injuries have
Several?
happened because of swallowing the plastic figurines. Despite several desperate attempts to bring the candies back to the US, it looks like the ban is here to stay. Number 4, Haribo Sugar-Free Gummy
Haribo
Bears.
sugar
Haribo is one of the world's most popular candy brands,
popular.
but despite making plenty of products that kids and grown-ups love, they hadn't always gotten things right.
Yeah.
In 2014, their sugar-free gummy bears gained major attention,
Oh yeah, I remember saying something about this.
mainly because of the side effects experienced by the people who ate them in large quantities. This was because of the replacement of sugar, like glycosin, a substance that's almost as sweet as sugar but contains half the calories. Its main ingredients are maltitol, sugar alcohol, and our bodies can't fully digest these. If it's present in high quantities, it can start to ferment in our stomach.
Yeah, I remember that. It was hard to remember. Now I remember.
Because of this, Amazon reviews were rather detailed,
Death in the bag.
with some calling it napalm and saying that it caused intestinal distress.
Oh gosh.
Number 3, toxic waste.
Oh, I've heard about these. I've actually heard about these. Don't they have lead in it or something? I think it has lead. Whatever. Let's
Chew bar.
see this.
The specialty of the toxic waste
I remember a few like months or weeks ago. Sorry for keep pausing it. my brother have a warhead, and he made a very sour face.
chew bar was in its
Okay,
extreme sourness, and it was trendy.
toxic waste.
But there was one other similar product called Toxic Waste Nuclear Sludge Chew Bar that was
Nuclear
banned in
sludge.
2011. It had originally been launched in 2007, but there was serious concern about the ingredients used to make the candy. The company's
I was like so confused when he said 2007. I was like, 2007? What? Why was I so confused? Whatever.
factory in Pakistan and the following test, the
Toxic
FDA
sludge
revealed that
waste
they had
bar.
detected significant levels of lead within the chew bar
Yeah, lead. I called it.
to a level that could be potentially harmful to small children, infants, and pregnant women. The regulation requires lead levels to be below 0.1 parts per million.
So, why did I just pause right? I accidentally paused it.
But the bars were found to have at least 3 times the required
When a shocking core, did you guys see that? Did you see the shocking core?
levels to be below 0.
Okay, with a shocking sour core. Yeah, really shocking, isn't it?
0.1 parts per million.
Gosh.
But the bars were found to have at least 3 times the required lead levels.
Oh my
Hence,
gosh.
they were removed from the stores and they are gone for good. Number 2,
Well, yay.
Lucas
These look familiar.
Mexican candy. It
I
was
don't
one
know
of the
why.
most in-demand products around the world from South America.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Lucas
those look so familiar. I forgot what those are. You guys know what they are, and I know what they are.
Mexican candy was controversial from the very beginning. The candy
They just look so familiar. Like, is it not like that juice they like smoke or something? I don't know. It's like really good. They isn't like sugar or something. I don't know, but it's really good.
was sold in a shaker container that children could use to shake it into their mouths. Some were
Mhm.
seen shaking the powder onto the table, arranging it into a line and then sniffing it, which immediately
Julia, why? Just why?
worried people about the similarity to drug use.
Why?
Lucas claimed that this resulted from using the product wrong, and then it was designed to be lightly sprinkled on fruit to make it taste better.
Ew,
But later, when their test showed in, they found that they had twice the amount of lead that is to be allowed.
lead.
Hence,
No,
they were
with lead.
immediately banned by the regulators.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's that. Those are two reasons why. Also, three. Why are these look so spicy? Gosh.
Finally, on number 1, we have Lolly's Pipe. Lolly's Pipe
I
was
think I've heard of this one.
available in a wide range of flavors, and it was inevitable that
Yeah, I've seen this one. I haven't seen the video, but like I've heard of the lollipop.
kids would get their hands on them, as they were never intended to be sold to children. Made
They were
from
never?
candy, these were designed for smoking certain substances, and one of their marketing claims that they were flame-proof, so they could be used time and time again. They became really popular with smokers, but they were believed to encourage children to try out what they were designed for, promoting drug use by underage people. The pipe was banned thereby in every 7-Eleven store in Indiana, following
7-Eleven.
complaints by
7-Eleven.
parent groups.
Yeah.
Which candy do you miss the most? Do let
I miss. I don't know which one I miss. The toxic sludge bar looks good, but apparently it's bad. So yeah, guys, that's all. Hope you guys enjoyed, and bye.